true fans of the show were left without the Sunday morning values and Saturday morning fun that they so desired. Until now.
Opened a snake walking down a hall in Hog Swinepore, and he is approached by Barry Grant Jr., Sr., and Fang Furback. I trust everything is going as planned, boys.
Mostly.
And what, may I ask, is the issue?
My tie is a little crooked.
And why don't you fix it?
There's no time. The boss demands our attention.
This is why I am glad that I have no need for the world of fashion. As a werewolf, I have no need for that.
You're not a werewolf. There is no such thing. You're just wearing a costume.
It makes me look cool.
It makes you look crazy.
Enough! Now where is the master?
I have no idea.
Patrick Pettingzoo enters.
Snake, he is ready for you in the hall.
Ah.
Well, that answers that. I had a feeling you wouldn't know, Barry Grunt Jr. Sr.
What about me?
Same goes for you.
Cool.
Patrick brings Snake into the Great Hall.
He is here, sir.
I know that, Pettingzoo. I have eyes, you know.
1,000 apologies, my great commander.
Make it 1,001, and you're safe.
Yes, of course.
Snake, the time has come. The Triad has revealed itself.
Yes, I understand.
Do you?
No, not particularly.
The deadly Triad, the greatest tools in the scientific world. With them, I can fully succeed in my grand mission.
You mean?
Yes. That one. I will finally eclipse God, and I will take ultimate power, and then everyone around me will worship me and me alone. The day is coming soon, Snivelers, and I am ready for it. Aren't you?
Yes, of course.
Good. Now gather the Dark Knights and have them set out looking for the devices. Oh, and also gather a few of them over to the Densley residence, for I believe that our old friend Garry Platter has one last visit from us due.
But you won't hurt him, really? Will you?
Really?
Oh, I know the answer to this one. Pick me, sir. Pick me.
Stay out of this! As for you, Snake, go now or I will sneak most unpleasant things into your dinner.
Yes, sir, of course. And fear not, you will be greater than God soon.
For both of our sakes, I would hope so.
Fade to the Dunsley house, where Gary is sitting on the couch watching TV as Vern is talking. And another thing, your glasses are so unsightly. They make your eyes look as big as silver dollars. They are so last year's style. Your future will most likely be serving as a gas station attendant's assistant. You're probably not skilled enough to be the actual attendant, but...
Sure. Can you please move over? I can't see.
But don't these comments hurt you a little?
Not really. Over the years, they've kind of just lost their sting.
Huh.
Dad! Dad!
What is it? Can't you see? Never mind. What is it, Duncan?
Someone is at the door. Well, let them in. It's for Gary.
Lock the door.
Oh, no, you don't. This is important. Stand aside, shrimp. No, the Dark One is back, and there is no telling what he could do. Maybe he can make you cool. Oh, wait, not even the most brilliant scientist. Ostium confractus!
The door shatters, revealing McGarnagle, Flutework, Hagar, Hermana, John, and Boar. Whoops, sorry about that door there. Oh, look, it's you again. Oh, hi, how are you doing?
Gary?
John! Hermana? Hagar, Professors McGarnagle, Flutework, and Boar? Oh, it's so great to see you.
Shh! They followed us here.
What's happening?
Mad Dog Grumpus enters.
The Dark Knights! They're on their hunt. That's what's happening.
Who's this guy?
I'm your mother. Who do I look like?
Gaddy, this is, Mad Dog Grumpus, head of the god for the scientific world. He's not too friendly.
I heard that.
I'm dead.
Well, I don't know. He could pull off as my mother. How's she doing? Oh, she's doing much better, thank you.
This is serious, guys. The Dark One is looking for the deadly Triad. His followers are setting up the homers right now in order to find them. but a platoon of their top hunters are on their way, ready to get rid of you, Garry.
Okay, I understood very, very little of that.
There's no time! We need to leave now or they'll find you!
What do we need to do, sir?
Everyone, dress up as Garry!
Believe it or not, that is not the weirdest thing I have heard today.
I brought some
Garry walks the Dunsleys over to the corner.
Look, guys, just in case I don't come back, I need to tell you something. I've been taking all of your abuse for as long as I can remember, and I just want to say that I forgive you. Well, you do. I do. It wouldn't do any good for me to hold a grudge.
Wow, I'm touched and very surprised. And for the record, we also Bell-Bottom Crazy Head, Barry Grunt Jr. Sr. and Fang Furback burst through the door.
Here we are. Sorry if we're a little early. There he is.
No, he's there!
He's everywhere.
Oh no!
Let's just get all of them.
Good idea!
Quick, to their mops, no! Everyone gets onto their mops and the Dark Hunters chase the others around through the sky.
John, Hermana, what were all these things Mad Dog was saying earlier about the Homers and the Deadly Triads?
We'll explain when we get to my house, okay? Nobody will be able to find us there. It's so remote and broken and bad and... Yeah, I'm self-aware, so what?
Well, that is until we go to school.
School? No way.
What are you talking about? It's school.
A school run by evil people, remember? Snake took over and Snake is working for you-know-who. We're not safe going there. None of us are, especially Garry.
Well, we're not exactly safe here either. Industria inspiration!
Bell-Bottom shoots energy at Garry.
Almost got him.
Where's your wand?
Right here. Scutum die.
A shield surrounds Garry.
We'd better get there soon. I don't think the shield can hold on for much longer.
The chase continues.
I've got this. Industria inspiration!
Notice Caponius!
McGonagall and Fang duel until she knocks the beam into the others and they fall off.
You're safe now, Garry. Okay, we're home.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Especially you, Mad Dog.
Don't mention it! No, really don't. I don't want people to think that I give out freebies.
Please be safe, you three. I don't know what I'd do if I lost you good friends. Be careful. Be very careful.
We will, Hagar.
Thank you. They land in the Weaseltons' living room.
Phew.
Are you guys okay? We heard about what happened.
That's fine, Jenny, Maggie enters. Jenny, leave them be. They just had a rough night. All right, you three, straight to bed, all right? You need to get up early for school.
Maggie and Jenny exit.
Well, who else isn't going to school?
Are you crazy?
No, I'm looking out for our safety. Like I said, it's run by Snake and Mouthful. Are we? And we know they're loyal followers of Moldy Warts.
He's got a point.
A window breaks.
John, did you say that name?
No! Somebody somewhere else must have. Plus, there's also the Dark Triad.
What even is that? Let me just show you.
Hermione pulls out an old book.
Long ago, there were three brothers that loved their scientific power. They wanted to be great and were loyal followers of God. He was very proud of them and gave them ideas in dreams one night. One had the idea of a wand that was capable of learning any application instantly and could easily overpower any other. One had the idea for an orb that would be able to contact any person in the whole wide world. And the last had the idea for a literal cloaking device that would make anyone invisible. Those three tools are known as the Deadly Triad. They are said to make whoever owns them the most powerful technician in the world. Wait, did you say invisibility cloak? You mean like mine? Actually, it's exactly yours. Wow.
Lucky.
Now pay attention. This is where it gets good. God intended them to use these newfound creations to his benefit. In other words, helping those around them. However, they all used them to their own glory. So God was very upset with them. There was a massive windstorm one day, and it was so strong that it blew them all away. They were hidden all over the area, and the Dark One has installed homers in places that they were rumored to be. And now it looks like he's looking for them in those areas. Homers? Any Barts? Well, it's a good thing we're not facing him in a basketball game, because we'd lose for sure with all those home runs.
No, homers, not, you know what I mean.
Well, what are they even?
To be honest, I don't know.
There are little devices that home in on the devices. I think he might be using them to find the Triad. Well, we need to destroy those things and get the Triad before he does. Otherwise, we're doomed.
Oh, it's just for the Triad, I mean, so...
No, it's not just that. He can use these to locate other technicians, disarm them, and turn them into his slaves. That way he'll be closer and closer to becoming his own version of God.
Ooh, heavy.
Then that settles it. We're going out on a quest. But what about school? We're not supposed to skip school. Has Schoolhouse Rock taught you nothing?
Maybe, but our parents taught us to fight for what's right.
I agree with John. We need to save the world, and we need to find the Triad. Don't you know how dangerous this is?
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome!
Well, that's not quite the reason I was thinking. But look, I think this is what I was meant to do. I think God called me to assemble the Triad and overtake you-know-who.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a third of the way there. Plus, I have a lightning-shaped scar. That has to mean something.
Well, will it be, Hermana?
Well, I suppose. But if we die, or get expelled, or even get detention, I will blame both of you entirely.
We can live with that. Okay, everyone, let's get some shut-eye, because we have a long journey ahead of us tomorrow. Katog, Swinburne, all the students are lined up in the hall.
This feels wrong. Really, really wrong.
Pipe down, Nigel. I'm trying to brood.
Well, at least people will like you now. You're in an environment you can thrive in.
Yeah, that's... great.
Snake takes the stage. Good evening, everyone. Now, things are different here from what you're expecting, I'm sure, but to be honest, I really don't care. Now, when you're under my provision, you'll abide by our rules. No laughing, no smiling, no foolish wand-waving, and ahem. Oh, and we have an important announcement made by our superintendent. Yes, take the stage, sir.
Mollywort takes the stage.
Yes, thank you. We have one more important rule around Hogswindemore now. Obey me and my commands at all cost. I am the supreme authority here, and by the time the school year is up, everyone else will know this too. Any questions?
I have one.
Any questions from an important student like Mr. Mouthful?
Go on, son. Say your line.
Do you like... cinnamon?
I suppose he was going to ask about God, and what about what we should do with worshipping him? Well, no worshipping him at all. If you ought to praise someone, which you should, praise me only. And if you don't like it, then I have other solutions lined up.
What kind of solutions are you talking about? This, Nullius Caporius.
Bellbottom zaps Bear Grunt Jr. Sr., knocking him out. My goodness!
Hey, language.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my badness.
Oh, that's much better.
Thank you, Miss Crazyhead.
My pleasure, my king.
So praise me! Or sleep. Now to your dormitories at once.
Everyone disperses. Nigel's looking extra concerned. He looks over and sees Drago moping.
This is worse than I thought.
Fade to Gary, John, and Hermana sneaking out of the Weaselton house, and in the middle of the night, fade to them running through the woods.
How much longer?
I don't know.
Where are we going?
I don't know that either. More support for my belief that I should be leading this chase. No way! I'm the protagonist here. What? What?
I really wish we had the direction sphere right about now.
Oh, so do I. Where's the first thing supposed to be hidden, Hermana? Well, according to the legends, the wand was blown somewhere dark and swampy, so what else fits that description better than the dark swamp of dismal forebodings? Good call.
A little on the nose, don't you think?
Rustling is heard in the bushes, and the group stops running.
What was that?
It's coming from the bushes.
Lux Splendia!
John's wand turns into a flashlight.
Whoever you are, come on out. We have technology!
The bushes rustle some more, and a ragged Gunroy lawn dart jumps out.
Hey there! Do you know the direction to the nearest Chipotle? Ah! Ah! Oh, hey, it's you guys. Hey, it's me, Gunroy Londart. Remember me? Really? It's really you? Oh, you bet. Well, there's something I've wanted to do since we last met. Get my autograph? No.
Hermana shoves Gunroy aside.
Move.
Everyone leaves Gunroy.
I've had worse happen to me.
The group walks into the swamp.
I think we're here. Now be careful. The Homers are known to play tricks on people.
Okay. But let's just find the Triad piece and destroy the Homer, and then let's skedaddle.
Well, that's the plan.
Good, I'm glad I thought of it. Everyone splits up and digs. Hermione finds various precious spheres, then tosses them aside.
Nope, not here.
Gary's wand has a hand come out, and then it digs through the mud, and John is doing the same. Nope. A silver cube is unearthed. Huh? What the? Moldy Ward's hologram appears.
Do you really think you can beat me? Do you, random passerby?
Guys?
Oh, I'm just joking. I know who you are, John Weaselton. I know that you skipped school, and I know that you're out on the run. Well, don't worry. I have the situation under control. Yes. I've sent a few of my operatives out to go and get you, but I'll tell you what. If you bow down to me now, I'll see if we can find some leeway for you.
Gary and Hermione see this.
John, look away!
But he's got a team looking for us. We need to go now.
Don't tell me you're scared of him.
He is, and for good reason, and you should be too.
Stand aside, John. Exitium!
The end of Gary's wand turns into a hammer, and it smashes the Homer.
That's done. John, how could you let yourself be swayed by that monster?
I don't know, but I really think we're outmatched, guys.
Don't feed into it, man. It's what he wants. Fearing him means that he wins. With God, we have no need to fear anyone.
I know, but...
Just know that everything will be fine so long as we trust him. We don't need to turn anyone on this earth for protection.
I see your point. Patrick, Pettingzoo, Bellbottom, Crazyhead, Fang, Furback, and Bear Grunt Jr. Sr. land from their mops.
Oh, isn't that sweet? Now, why were we called here again? That's right. Get them! Patrick Pettigrew, Bellbottom Crazyhead, Fang Furback, and Barry Grunt Jr. Sr. Moldy Ward's most loyal followers.
That's right, we are.
Prepared to face off wrath. People who don't do evil, but prefer to do good things in place of said evil things. That was just sad. Come on, John.
We're not scared of you.
Yeah, right, I totally believe that.
Let's go.
The villains chase the group around.
Say back. Back! Nolius Capodius! Nolius Capodius!
Nolius Capodius!
Eterna Tyrannis! The group's duel.
Come on, Petting Zoo, do something! It only now occurs to me that we're trying to do this to children. Just help out.
Yeah, step in already.
Alright, Etermatiamis.
Bellbottom's wand flies out of her grasp, and it knocks her and Barry out.
Oh no, one's left.
When the boss finds out, you're gonna be sorry.
Let him find out. These kids need to be saved. I'm all for malevolent evil, but I have my limits. Run, kids! Not before we find that piece of the child.
You heard the man, let's go! The group runs away.
That's it, you're gonna be sorry now.
Oh no! Oh, you know, you really had me there. Oh, I really thought you were going to get me.
No, I have to hand it to you, sir. That was one of your best plans. Now we can look for the elite wand in peace.
Oh, here it is.
Patrick unearths the elite wand.
Oh, the master's going to be so very pleased. Maybe I'll get a raise.
You don't get paid.
Which means if I got paid at all, it would be a raise.
Pan over to show Hermione watching this from a distance.
Guys, we've been duped.
Oh no!
You don't know what that means, do you?
No.
We've been tricked. Oh, this is bad. This is bad, 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 bad. We're 1-to-1 here.
Remember what you told me, Gary? We don't need to be scared, right?
I need to know what we just lost here, Hermione. How far away is Olivines? Why? If anyone knows about wands, it's Mr. Olivine. I just know he'll help us. How far away? It's about 20 minutes away. Not too bad by car. Well, never mind.
Well, we can go as far as we can go, right? Never mind. Does anyone have cab fare?
I've got a $5.
It's a start. Cut to the Coolidge field, where Gryffindor and Serpentia are gathered in front of Madam Swatch, Mr. Wood, and Lucas Mouthful.
Good afternoon, class.
Good afternoon, Madam Swatch.
Nope. Still not my name. In fact, you never have to call me that again. I have a new uniform and a new name.
What's that name again?
Don't make me say it.
Come on.
No.
Tell us.
I'm not saying it.
Say it no.
Yummy, yummy, says my tummy.
I love that.
It's so good. The master picked it out himself. That's why. Yeah, this is why it's so great. And that's what you get for not paying your eternal loyalty to him earlier. Yummy, yummy, says my tummy.
Yes, very good. Anyways, Quiltage will be cancelled this year. What? No! I was looking forward to being the captain this year. Oh yeah? Well, I was looking forward to not being called Yummy Yummy, says my tummy. But we can't always get what we want, now can we? Sorry, it's been a stressful time. So anyways, Quiltage will hereby be replaced with the Dark One effigy building. Each house will compete to make the best wicker statue of the benevolent leader himself. Show your eternal loyalty to him by immortalizing his wonder.
Sounds like fun, eh, Dragos?
Sure. Right.
Are you sure? You kinda...
Don't ruin this for me.
Okay, everyone, let's get building.
Fun, right? Nigel looks over and sees McGarnagle, Dillweed, Flutework, Hagar, and Fletch walking down the courtyard. Nigel sneaks over to them.
Hey, professors, is everything okay?
Shh! We're not allowed to fraternize with students unless it's about the great leader.
Hey, what is going on over there?
Nothing, right? Right, guys? This is absolutely nothing going on.
Oh, gee whiz. The Dark One sure is great, isn't he, gang? Aye, he's a brilliant technician who is capable of so many wonders.
He's a peach, he's a doll, he's a pal of mine.
His recipe for creamed onion pie isn't half bad either. That's more like it.
Barry Grunt Jr. Sr. walks away.
No, I lied. It's disgusting. It really is. Like, seriously, it's got way too much creamed onion. Like, it should be like 2 tablespoons. It's like 4 cups. It's really...
This is so humiliating. We have no choice but to degrade ourselves and abandon the Lord we love and serve.
Something has to be done about this.
There's only one who can do something.
I know who it is. It's...
Gary!
Huh? Of course, it all makes sense. He's the chosen one. He's the only one we can count on. I knew that good for nothing was good for something.
Fade inside the headmaster's office where Snake and Moldy Ward are talking.
It just doesn't feel right, sir. I mean, they're just children. Why must they suffer?
Don't tell me you've gone soft, Snivellers. You gave me your loyalty, and I expect that you serve me, and me alone, no matter what.
Yes, sir, but I just don't think this is the best way of going about it.
And that's why I'm the genius here.
Patrick Pettingzoo bursts in.
Hey, boss!
What did I tell you about sneaking in? Now what do you want, you rotten little roach?
Ouch. Well, I bring good news. We've retrieved this. The Elite Wand.
Then give it here.
Moldy Ward grabs the Elite Wand and examines it. He pushes a green button and the room flashes red.
It shows me. It knows my true strength.
Oh, dear.
Now, I am the mightiest technician in the scientific world. No, the entire world.
There's no stopping you now.
Obviously. Now to test it out. Brachium!
An arm comes out of the wand, and it lifts a stone statue of Moldy Ward with one finger.
Behold my strength!
Cut to Gary, Hermana, and John entering Olivine's wand store.
Oh, there... Oh, well, if it isn't you 3, how's everything?
Bad. Very, very bad. The cab broke down, so we had to continue along the path on our own, and we had to spend the night in Motel 6.
Oh, you poor kids!
Yeah, but at least we're here now. Can we sit down? Well, of course. What are you 3 doing at this anyways? Aren't you supposed to be in school?
Well, we're on the run from Moldy Ward's forces.
A cabinet collapses.
Oops. Sorry.
That's okay.
Dobbins enters.
Another cabinet destruction. I just cleaned up. Mr. Platter and friends, how wonderful to see you again. Dobbins? What are you doing here? After I quit, I got a job working for my good friend, Mr. Olivine. The hours are rough, but the work is rewarding. Plus, free room and board.
So how can we help you?
Oh, and not to mention, very good dental.
Sure. Right.
We need to know about the Elite Wand. How strong is it?
Why do you want to know?
Because they have it.
You mean...
Him?
That means it's the end of the world as we know it! That wand is immensely powerful. It can destroy brick effortlessly, level mountains, and send people into permanent comas!
And with the direction sphere, he can find anyone, anytime, anywhere. And with the coat, nobody could see him coming. He's really on his way.
So you're on a quest or something to recover them?
And to destroy the Homers, yes.
I think we should tell him.
Tell us what?
Well, when he was making the homers, he had a feeling that the parts of the Triad were inside the local bank. He had Patrick Pettingzoo use his wand as the base for the homer, meaning that he had to lose it forever. And it was such a shame. I remember when he got his wand all those years ago, and he was so happy. He treated it like his own son. It really made him feel special. How he loved it, but I can only imagine his reaction.
But Mollywood doesn't care about that. So they use bell-bottom crazy heads vote to lock it away. The next piece has to be there. Well, we've got no other choice. We need to go. And quick, before the Dark Knights get there.
The bank? Boring.
Oh, don't worry, Mr. John. In order to access the vault, you'll need to be in disguise.
Awesome! Smash cut to John dressed as Fang, Furbeck, and Hermana as Bellbottom. Dobbins is on top of Gary's head. Slightly less awesome.
Remember, you're not John and Hermana. You are Fang and Bellbottom. Gary and I will be right behind you in case you get into trouble.
Gary puts the cloak on and they turn invisible as they follow John and Hermana to the bank and they nervously approach the stand. Hello, how can I help you today?
Hello, Mr. Teller.
No, my name is Howard. Hey, you're Bellbottom Crazy Head.
Yes, that's right. I am that person.
And you must be Fang Furbeck. I sure am. When did you get shorter and younger and significantly less French and, orange? Last Tuesday. Cool, so how can I help you?
We need to access my vault. Come along, we don't have all day.
Well, you're clearly the real Bellbottom. Show, let's go. That was easy. Howard walks down the hall and opens the vault door. So what do you need? Go for it, Gary.
Got it.
Hey, a distraction. Where? Gary wanders around for the Homer, and Moldywart's image appears from it.
What's that? Who's there? I detect something. I know someone's around here somewhere. Where are you?
Careful, careful. Okay, the wand is made of metal, but even still, fire should dispose of it quickly, while also remaining somewhat hidden to Mollywart. That second part doesn't make much sense. Okay, I just really want to see the wand shoot fire. It'd be so cool. Well, wish granted. Igne Feroris.
A blast of flame shoots from Gary's wand and slowly burns the wand and the Homer.
Where's that coming from? Who's it? Oh, Gary, so you have the cloak, don't you? Well, that's it. It's on now. The direction stone will be mine, and so will you.
The image disappears.
Okay, he knows. But it's gone. All gone. All right, let's go.
I still don't see the distraction.
Keep looking. It's
Okay.
there. You just have to look really, really hard for it.
Okay, I'll look. Gary approaches and then takes the cloak off.
The home is destroyed. Now, where is the item? Well, I assume that it's somewhere in this bank, given the location, but I know for a fact it was the cloak. Whoops. Oh, well, we got rid of the Homer at least. But there's still more. And there's still the direction sphere. What do we do now?
Patrick Pettingzoo teleports in through a chimney.
It's been a long time since I've used that chimney port. Glad it works. Oh, looky here. All right, you four. I've been sent by the boss to take you out and take that cloaking device, and I'm going to follow through on it.
Am I a part of this?
Just go.
You're the boss. That was the bank chairman, right? Just go. Howard runs off.
Now prepare to meet your final defeat.
Wait, Patrick, you don't have to do this. We don't want it.
Oh, that's really convincing.
Yeah, but you don't want it too.
What? Of course I do. I am the Dark One's loyal servant.
No, think about it. He berates you, he bullies you, he terrorizes you, and he made you give up your first one, the one you loved so much.
How did you... John's right, Pettingzoo. You worship this monster. Does it really make you happy? Does it really make things better? Well, of course it does. He keeps me safe. But think about it. He doesn't. You'd be safer with God. He's more powerful than Moldyware will ever be.
A door falls down.
Don't say the name! I don't fear his name. God is more powerful than any name or any man. How do you get so bold? Did you get hit on the head? Again, it is God. We may be fearful of people here, but when we know God is much stronger, we have no need to. We know that we can trust him, and that he'll never let us down. You knew this once, and you can know it again. But if he finds out... You know what? You're right. He never thanks me. He never treats me right. He never promotes me. He never gave me a raise. He even made me get rid of Kevin. Oh, I love Kevin.
Who's Kevin?
My wand.
You named your wand?
Well, of course I named my wand. Didn't you?
No! Okay, her name is Betsy.
He needed the exact core and length. No more, no more. He's going down. Who's going down? Mullywort.
A hole opens up in the ground.
That's right. I'm not afraid of that name or of that man. That's the spirit. Hey, tell you what. I can get you into Hog Swinebore, and we can finally take that monster down.
We'd love to, but the last piece of the Triad is still out there, and so are the rest of the Homers.
Actually, the last piece is in Hog Swinebore somewhere. I don't know where, but Professor Snake said that he found it long ago, and that it's safe there. Really? But wait, Snake is loyal to him. He's probably given it to him already. Well, he is loyal, but only in the way I was. Then that means there's still a chance. But wait, I trusted you on this kind of thing before. Why should I trust you again? I'm a changed man, I swear. Alright, but keep in mind, you're outnumbered here. Come on, let's get moving. Time for more adventure.
Yeah! Fade to Patrick riding a self-propelled carriage with a black tarp over the back. Mr. Pettingzoo, it's really hot in here. Can't you take the tarp off a little bit?
No, that'll blow our cover.
Yeah, okay.
But what about the cloaking device? Well, there are Homers, too. Look.
Patrick gestures to Lucas Mouthful, who is at the front gates, which have a Homer placed on them in every bar.
Hello, Lucas. I, because there is no one else with me, am here to deliver important news to the master.
What's with the tarp?
Oh, it's my lucky tarp. I never go anywhere without it.
I've never seen you with that thing before.
I never go anywhere without it starting now.
You're weird.
Lucas opens the gates and the carriage goes inside, and he goes to the back of the building and lets the four out.
Sorry about that, but it was the only way to sneak you past. Oh, I am hot and sweaty and I do not like it. So, what are we going to do? We need to find the last part of the deadly triad, the direction sphere. And you said it's around here? It is. Legends say it's somewhere Serpentia based. The Dungeon of Mystery. It has to be there.
But that place is sealed up for good. There's no possible way we can get back in there.
No, not the dungeon. I've been there for years and I saw no such thing. Maybe the Serpentia common room.
I mean, it's worth a shot. I mean, Snake said it was somewhere safe, right? And that's safe.
But be careful. The daily praising session is going on right now. Yes, let us be very careful. Now let's carry on this exciting adventure.
Panning up to Moldy, Wart, and Snake in the hallway.
Snivellers,
Yes, sir.
I need you to take the praising session today. I have an important business matter to attend to.
But what's the use if you're not there, my king?
Hold it in my honor. I'll know the same effects, and I will be out looking for the direction sphere. Legends say it's in the Serpentia territory. We're both Serpentia, but we've never seen it, right?
Right.
What do you think this could mean?
I guess at the common room.
I'll go there at once.
Cut to the group walking down the hall, and Gary looks into the Great Hall doorway.
Huh?
Gary sees the students and staff in the Great Hall.
And so let's begin the daily praising session.
Oh, yay. I love these.
Do you? Why?
Someone's sarcasm meter is broken today.
Now, shall we all get ready?
No!
What was that, Nigel?
I'm sure he said nothing. Right now, as you were saying...
No, Professor. I said no. I refuse to bow down to this monster. The only people I'm loyal to are my friends, my family, and my Heavenly Father. And this man is none of those. Well, he's done for.
I will give you one more chance to turn back, boy. Failure to do so will result in...
I don't care. God says to have no idols and worship him only. And you used to know that.
Under Dumbledore, I gave the false image of being like that. He was just so incompetent, he was unable to see this.
You're wrong, Professor.
Pin around to show Gary.
Gary!
Gary?
Gary!
That's right. You betrayed his trust, Professor Snake. And now, we're here to put an end to all of this.
Make My day.
Gladly.
Hermione, John, Dobbins, and Petting Zoo enter. What's going on? Uh-oh.
Don't stand for this, everyone. Fight back! We outnumber them!
The students draw their wands, and so do the staff. Dragos, you too.
I'm sorry, Dad. But I'm not one of you. The wimpy kid is right.
In spite of your words, I'll take that as a compliment.
I can't fight with you guys. I can't support it. I love God, not Moldywort.
One of the lamps breaks.
Give it up. We have you surrounded.
There's no escape from justice, Dark Knights. Roar.
I think he's serious.
Very well, but we'll be back. Snake leads the other knights out.
Woo-hoo!
The hero is here! At last we can be saved from the evil one's tyranny! No, we need to trust God, not Garry. True, but God will be the one to lead me. Alright, everyone. Apparently, the direction sphere is here. I'm sure Moldywort is already looking for it.
One of the tables breaks in half.
So we need to be extra careful, especially with his followers getting ready for an attack.
Mr. Fletch, take the rest of the students down to the lower dungeons. They'll be safe in there.
As you wish, ma'am. Alright, you little boot hoisters, let's go!
Fletch leads the rest of the students out.
Oh, real quick, go easy on my dad, okay? Please?
I'll try.
Thanks, and for what it's worth, I'm really sorry for the way I treated you, and maybe when this is all done, we can start over?
Well, sure. Won't do me any good to hold grudges.
Good.
Let's go, lad.
Everyone else, call up some of your strongest and bravest technician friends. We need all the help we can get, but first, a prayer.
Everyone huddles up as Hagar gives a silent prayer. They do a montage of Maggie Weaselton, Chocolmeyer, Olivine, Mad Dog Grumpus, and many other technicians roaming the halls. Fade to Garry, John, Hermione, and Dobbins in the hall. They see Moldywort talking to Snake and hide behind his statue.
It wasn't there, Snivelers. I'm a tad confused.
Maybe it's invisible.
Don't play games with me. You're hiding something. I know it. I see the nervousness in your eyes. You want to help him, don't you? You want to help him, don't you? The fear tells all. I'm afraid I have no other choice. I must teach you a lesson. The knockout ability might do the trick. And with the newfound super weapon, you'll be out for days, maybe even months. And maybe, just maybe, when you wake up, you'll have a little more respect for those mightier than you.
Sir?
This is for your own good. Nollius corporeus!
A laser shoots at Snake, but he dodges it by running away.
Oh, I like a chase.
Snake runs for several seconds, but then hides behind a statue. He looks and sees Moldywort pass, and he turns around to see the others hiding behind the same statue. Ah!
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 Ah! What do you think you're doing?
Can't we scream one more time?
John, please.
Look, I don't have much time. Go into my office right now and look under the cushion of my chair. You will find all the information you need.
Do you really think we're gonna fall for that?
One, go before it's too late!
Aha! There you are!
I'll lure him away. Yoo-hoo, over here! Snake runs in the opposite direction.
He's a goner. What should we do about the office, though?
Well, it couldn't hurt, right?
Actually, it could. Quite a bit, actually.
Even so, let's try. He just does not listen to reason. Welcome to my world.
Cut to the group entering the office. Garry wanders around the chair, Dobbins lifts up a cushion, and he sees a letter inside.
It appears to be a letter of some sort.
What does it say?
It says, Dear Garry, this may come as a surprise to you, but I need you to listen. By now, something bad has probably happened, or will soon happen to me. There are some things I need to tell you first. First, I apologize for the way I treated you, but I couldn't let you-know-who know I was close to the enemy. Yet, I've taken my job with pride. All those things I've done, confronting Quinzel, saving your hacked mop, sparing you from expulsion, and so on, it's all been to protect you. Second, Dumbledore and I were in on this the whole time. This is all part of his grand plan to get the aforementioned you-know-who out of the picture for good. I'm not bad, I promise. It's just my job. And finally, I have a feeling you'll need this special something I have saved. I found it in the darkest depths of the dungeons when I was young, and I have held on to it ever since. You'll need this more than I ever will. It's located inside my pillow. All the best, Professor Snake.
Hermione shakes the pillow and a gray sphere rolls out.
Is that what I think it is?
A dirty metal basketball.
No, the direction stone. Man, that's in his pillow? No wonder he's so cranky. He must sleep terribly. Garry picks up the sphere and then pushes a tiny blue button on the top, and it opens up, revealing a screen and a satellite. Hello. Who would you like to locate today?
The direction sphere. Now, we've got all 3.
It's great, Garry. Garry? You okay?
We have 2/3 of what we need. But what do we do now? We're completely unprepared. Calm down, we'll figure this out. Dumbledore would know what to do. Hey, that's it. Locate Alex Dumbledore.
Locating Alex Dumbledore. Dumbledore appears on the screen, showing that he's in a jungle.
Huh? That's weird. Harry, is that you?
Dumbledore! Oh, it's so great to see you again.
You look confused.
Oh, it's not every day when you see a giant hologram appear out of the sky all of a sudden. I take it you found the direction sphere that Snape was hiding.
We did.
Where are you, sir?
I'm over in the Congo on a mission trip. It's a good way to spend my postal time in life, so it's new.
The time to stop Moldy Ward is here.
Yes, I can imagine that. Great, a tree just fell over.
Sorry, but I don't know what to do.
That's alright, son. You don't have to know. The only thing that matters is that God knows. And he won't have to worry about anything as long as he has a plan. And he always does. Yep.
Who are you talking to, Alex?
Oh, Garry! 2 new people, and I really think you should meet. They really want to say hi.
Mr. and Mrs. Platter enter the screen.
Garry? Is that you? Oh, my boy! Mom? Dad, is that really you? Oh, of course, dear. Oh, it's great to see you after all this time. Has the time finally come? The time? The time where you know who will be gone for good? Soon, I hope.
Remember what we just discussed?
Right. Rely on God. With him, we don't need to fear anyone. He's the only one worthy of worship.
Correct. You got a good kid, you two.
Oh, we sure do. And when he's gone, we can move back. Really? Sure. We'll have no need to go to hiding. And Mr. Dumbledore here can take over our operation.
I'd be honored.
We'll be one big happy family again. Oh, I'd like that. A lot.
Well, it's dinner time. Tonight's Wildebeest, my favorite.
But don't worry, son. Everything will be okay.
Screen turns off.
Well, let's go get him.
Garry runs through the hall, seeing many of the teachers and technicians battling with the Dark Knights.
Prepare to be defeated, you boring man, you. Bring it on. Gladly. Nullius Atarmatiarmus.
There's one flies out of his hand.
Uh-oh. Take that, you vile dog! Full-on denier!
Boar lifts Very Grunt Jr. Sr. up into the air. Nice work there. Now let me finish him off. Gelata! A giant cube of jello appears below Barry, and Boar drops him into it.
Ew, mango is disgusting. I only like the strawberry flavor. No fair, it's my turn.
We've already got him taken care of.
Nonsense. Cochlearity.
Flutework's wand turns into a spoon and he starts eating pieces of the jello. Please, Flutework, don't eat the jelly prison.
I'm only eating the excess. Jeez, calm down.
Garry, Joan, Hermione, and Dobbins run past and see Mad Dog Grumpus, Olivine, and Dillweed confronting Fang Furback.
You really think you can take me on? I am a werewolf!
No, you're not.
There's no such thing! Well, you don't have to ruin my fantasies. Fantasies or not, you're done for, Furback! I don't think so! Not as Caponius!
Mad Dog dodges.
I'll show you what for! Dillweed, Olivine, hold him down!
Brachium!
Arm come out of each of their wands and grab Fang.
Got him!
Yeah, good! Now, time for my turn! Titillanium!
2 arms with feathers come out and tickle Fang.
I can't take it no more! I'll give up! Make it stop! Tickle torture never fails!
Ginny runs up to Maggie.
Mom!
Jenny, what are you doing here? It's not safe.
I had to sneak out and help. I can't let you do this alone.
Jenny, go before it's too late.
I think it's already too late. Now stand aside, the girl goes first. Maybe that'll send a message. Oh, now hang on, dearie. Time for a nap.
Not my daughter, you crazy maniac!
Ventilibus Retro! Maggie's wand releases a reverse magnetic wave that pushes Bellbottom out of the window.
I'm okay.
And that's how it's done.
That was awesome.
The 4 continue to run but are stopped by Lucas Mouthful. Going somewhere.
Leave us alone, Mr. Mouthful. Your side already lost. You guys just don't know it yet.
We still have one more night aside from me. Pudding Zoo, make yourself useful and assist.
Sure thing.
Patrick?
Sorry, guys. It's something I have to do. Automata armies.
Lucas's wand goes flying. Oh, never mind then.
You didn't really think I'd go back on my word, did you? Well, just let it go.
You betrayed us. I had a feeling it would be you, if anyone. Now I guess I'll just have to dispose of. Hagar picks him up. Stay away from my friends. Hey, put me down, you great big oaf, put me down. This is for all the trouble you've caused.
Hagar walks out on the balcony, hoists Lucas above his head, and looks at the lake below.
Don't you dare. I am a man of high class and stature. Have a nice swim, sir.
Hagar tosses Lucas into the lake.
And that's how it ends. Wait, what?
Hagar sees Moldy Wart entering the courtyard.
Come on out, Garry. You're finished. Snake is knocked out. Probably for a long time. And you have nobody left to protect you.
The staff and others join him into the courtyard. And neither do you.
Your forces are gone.
Time to surrender, good sir.
You must be joking. Shall I remind you of the great power I now possess?
Garry runs out, followed by his friends, who are taken aside by McGonagall and Yummy Yummy says my tummy.
We need no reminder, Moldy Wart.
The sky is full of clouds and it starts raining.
This ends now.
I'm so happy to see that you're done. And now prepare yourself for the ultimate humiliating defeat. Unless you want to spare yourself.
And how exactly would I do that?
Bow.
What?
I said bow. Show that you, the chosen one, are nothing to my extreme power and might. Do so, and I will spare you.
Never! You're nothing against the power of God, and I have that on my side. Your totalitarian ways are here to end.
You're no saint. You soak up the attention like a sponge to water. And you completely relish in it.
I do not relish, and you know it. I'm an asparagus, not a relish. And for the record, your elite wand is going to be useless. It was created and is powered by God himself. It's a device made to help and serve, not harm and threaten. Try to use them like this, and it'll backfire. It happened once with the philanthropist stone, and it'll happen again.
Oh, I'm so sure.
You don't believe me? Here.
Garry gives Moldy Wart the direction stone cloaking device.
Garry, no! What's he doing?
I don't know, Yummy Yummy says my tummy.
Stop that!
It's so funny though.
No, please, just stop!
Hagar runs in.
Have you gone mad?
Trust me on this.
How sad that you must admit defeat this way, but if you insist. All right, Platter, prepare for the final confrontation.
Okay, God. I'm counting on you here.
Nullius corporeus!
A green laser shoots out and nearly hits Garry, but it freezes in midair, then fades away.
Huh? What? I could have sworn that.
The Elite Wand direction stone and cloaking device shoot up and start circling Moldy Wart.
What's going on?
They circle faster.
Make them stop!
I'm not doing anything.
Uh-oh. The items stop and aim down, and then they shoot an orange swirly beam and Moldy Wart shrinks.
What happened to me? What have you done?
Nothing. That's all God. Just like I warned you about. Look at him.
He's 3 inches tall. Not so scary now, eh?
He couldn't squash a germ, even if he tried.
To think we haven't feared that little pipsqueak.
Kinda cute, actually. Stop it! Stop it!
Mad Dog Grumpus picks Moldy Wart up.
What's the verdict, Grumpus?
Well, Yummy.
Don't.
Fine. The verdict is that he's now under arrest. You're coming with me, you little cockroach.
Unhand me this instant! Hey! I don't want to go in there!
Mad Dog puts Moldy Wart in his wallet.
He'll be sent to Escobar as soon as I get back to the station. He'll be locked up in the darkest, dirtiest, smelliest cell we have. He won't be seeing the outside world for a long time.
The direction stone opens up.
What's happening with the direction stone?
Garry looks over and reads what's on it.
I am the first and I am the last. Apart from me there is no God. Isaiah 44, 6b. Ain't that the truth?
Snake wakes up.
Huh? Where am I?
It's a long story, Professor, and thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
So, what are you going to do with these things, Garry? With them, you could be an even more powerful technician than Dumbledore himself. Or even better, you could give them to me so I could be an even more powerful technician than Dumbledore. Well, actually, speaking of Dumbledore, I think he can really benefit from these. And so the people around him. So you're going to give them to Dumbledore so Dumbledore can be a more powerful technician than Dumbledore. In some sense, yes, that is what I'm doing.
Very well, then. Now, let's clean up and get back to work. We have some studying to do.
No need to be so strict, McGonagall. Let's celebrate.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Fade to a month later where Gary, John, Hermione, Dragos, and Nigel are reading from a newspaper reading Moldy Wart and Associates locked up for good.
That was so cool, the way you took him on like that.
Thanks.
Look at old Bellbottom here. She looks so scared, and what a face.
So, are you upset about your dad?
Yeah, he'll probably just buy his freedom. He always does, but I think this time he's learned his lesson.
Hagar walks up. Hey, now, what do you five think you're doing? It's almost time for class.
Man, I am late for defense against the dark arts with Professor Snake.
He's become so cheery since he got that position.
It is his dream, after all.
Oh, and real quick, Gary, we just got a notice from your parents, and they just boarded a plane, and they're on their way back home after all these years. Isn't that wonderful?
That's amazing. I can't wait to see them.
The five disperse as McGonagall enters.
Morning, headmistress.
Oh, good morning. Man, I'm loving this new position.
And it was nice of Snake to give it up.
Yeah, it wasn't his passion. Defense against the dark arts is. Luckily, in this new role, I think we can really make a difference around here.
Madam Swatch runs down the hall.
Yes! Yes! Guys, I have it! I got it! I finally found a name! I found a real name! Whoa! Hey, everybody! Guys, it is me! Nathan Rocky! Professor Nathan Rocky! Yeah!
Oh, he's so happy.
Yes. Oh, I'd better go. I need to help Professor Pettingzoo get into his new job at applications class.
Oh, yes, that'll be great.
I love happy endings.
So do I.